What is the problem? Obviously, it's the weekly ranking show. And even now, the other network is acknowledging that. Like, we all understand that we don't want to see the way the hot dog is made. We just want to enjoy the nice Chicago dog with a little mustard on it at the end. Don't tell me how it's made, because it feels manufactured and it feels dirty. Now, here's the problem with weekly rankings. It's not that the committee did a poor job. It's not that they're all of a sudden trying to subvert one team out of bias or a vindictive nature. They're not doing this necessarily on purpose. Here's the problem. Weekly rankings, by their nature, have to be a prisoner of the moment. They have to be, because they're reacting to what happens right now. And yet the task is really to give us 12 at the end of the year based on a body of work. So nothing is relevant until the end. In fact, we can just play this out in a little bit of a thought experiment. Let's just say, sake of argument, we all just like take a rocket up to Mars on August 15th. We're on one of those rockets that can come back down and we're back from Mars. Awesome. And if you looked at college football and didn't know any of the weekly rankings, and all you got to see is like recaps of the games, you got to watch all the games. No, you just got to consume the season in its entirety as a body of work. And then you looked at the playoff as the committee gave it to us. You'd probably just shrug your shoulders and say like, yeah, that's about right, based on the quote criteria that they gave us. So in terms of that, what is everyone upset about? Everyone's upset that we saw how the hot dog was made, and we don't like it. It was manufactured and dirty, okay? Now, the committee is doing this, I don't think out of spite. They're doing this because they aren't given any set criteria. We talk about this all the time. I feel like I'm almost beating a dead horse right here. They're just thrown into a bucket, and it's just like, hey man, pick your poison, committee, whatever you want. So the committee is tasked with an impossible task. And in that respect, it's not an enviable position to be in. And yet they've got to give us these weekly rankings based on a contract, and those need to go away. And listen, the show is probably not going to go away, but it's not healthy for anybody, because that's ultimately what Notre Dame is upset about. They can't really deep down in their heart be upset that a team that beat them on the field is included in the playoff and they're not.